What's up out there, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, males and females? Welcome to another video. I had a lot on my mind, especially when it comes to living this life that we live, to where as though you can fall into a lot of categories and a perspective, to where as though it'd be hard to get out of. And it have a lot to do with having hot tempers. We come from, I can speak for me. I'm just going to speak for me. I come from a place where a lot of men and women have hot tempers, and it holds us back from getting to a lot of places in life, rather jobs, business connections, even in the entertainment industry. A lot of people don't want to deal with certain artists because people have bad tempers, bad attitudes, not professional, don't know how to take orders and listen, so we have to be thinkers as a people. I was watching this video. I want to say rest in peace to the dad and the son that's in Brooklyn that have been killed for the past couple of days that just passed. A guy knocked on his door. He supposed to kicked on his door or whatnot, and the guy came out real hot. You and I, everybody else will come out hot as well. And it may have not played out the way it did with that circumstances if we would have came out. However, dude took his eye off him. He walked up to the man actually very upset because they had an issue, rather a lot of noise banned in the apartment or whatnot in Brooklyn. It just happened a few days back. He came to that man with scissors in his hand, put scissors in his face, and I guess he was a bodybuilder from what I heard. And this neighbor that was downstairs was ready. And the minute he turned his back, and dude pulled out the gun, and it was a 17-year-old young man. I mean, not 17, 27-year-old man that was, which was the stepson of the guy as well. He come out with his father, and when his father go back, he shoots the guy, kill him. The son tried to, I guess, run his direction, I guess, to attack him maybe, because if a person was trying to get away from him, he would have ran in the house. But he was running towards the man's direction, so the man shot and killed him as well. And I want to say rest in peace to that father and that son. Heard they was good citizens, working citizens, and it didn't have to play out the way it did. My point is, my purpose of revealing this story is because we as a people have to learn how to control our tempers. We got to learn how to, as we grow day by day, we should get better in knowing how to deal with people. The whole getting snappy and getting an attitude, and we graduated from that. We made it out of that. We're still alive. There's a lot of people that's dead and in jail right now over having hot tempers and not thinking before they act. You don't always have to react each time. There's a way to handle things. And the whole fucked up part about where we come from as of black people, I'm gonna speak for me and my people. We don't know how to call law enforcement. We don't know how to let the law do their job. It's their job to come when things don't go right. So if somebody's kicking on your door, before you act out, it's okay to call law enforcement. Call the cops and let them come to your home and figure out what neighbor is banging on your door. So if you gotta act out and kill this person or defend yourself in a perspective, you won't have to do time in jail because you already made note of this. You put this on record. You made police reports. You complained. You let the law handle what needed to be handled. So the way this man looked at it was, now I pulled out the gun on him and he's running back in his house. I gotta kill him because he's gonna catch me lacking and creep up on me and kill me now since I pulled out a gun on him. So he had to go to work. He had to shoot and kill because he knew this guy was gonna come at him. So I say that to say, don't underestimate nobody. Don't underestimate nobody. Think, people. Think. Be a thinker. We have to embrace that. We have to encourage our children in the village around us and the people who's under us, nephew, nieces. We have to encourage and let it be known that we need to think before we act out. Because the people you think you can beat be the ones do you in. I tell my son all the time, don't underestimate anybody. If you think you can beat this person, it's still a lose-lose. Because they can press charges on you and get you locked up if you beat them up. And not only that, they can retaliate. I want people to understand that, it's always important to think before acting out and say to yourself, is this worth it? Let me figure out a strategic way to handle this. It's always important to have a strategic way to handle things. Rather you driving in the car, be patient with people. Don't argue with people in traffic because you're hot and inside of a machine and you got a little bit of tinted windows and you think that you can, get tough and this person won't follow you or shoot you down. You got people that really have very short tempers, and you don't want to be in a mix of their crash. You don't want to be who they crash into. These people are crash dummies. They're pretty much going to go through something with someone else the minute you know how to weave them out the way. So if you step aside, they're going to go through it with someone else that's a crash dummy. Let them two crash. You don't want to be the one that they crash into and allow yourself to unsubscribe to everything you have and worked hard for and built. You might as well give it up. You might as well unsubscribe from everything because it'll be over, rather you dead or in jail, all because you let somebody trick you out your position. You understand me? So be a thinker. And it's with all circumstance. Rather what you eat, rather the drugs you do, rather you drinking too much, think about how you're destroying yourself. Think about how, how much weight you can gain eating too much food, or how you could destroy your teeth eating too much candy, But that's a story that's a story for another day, for another video. But I just want to say, overall, come to people with respect. Come to people, treat everybody with respect. Treat the janitor the same way you treat the owner of the company, And when somebody's disrespecting, there is a way to rebuttal them. There is a way to say, hey, that wasn't nice the way you delivered your message. And I believe you have a whole lot of respect installed in you, like I got respect for you. I believe you have a whole lot of respect for me. We better than that. It's okay to remain calm and address a person in a way to make sense. Don't you know the most notorious killers speak with respect? The most notorious killers speak with respect. The most notorious killers will tell you, I don't want you upset. No, we're sorry, Pa. We apologize. The most notorious killers will tell you they apologize and they don't want you upset. So I say that to say, let's be thinkers. And if we can resolve the matter and we can talk about the matter like men, let's talk about the matter. Now, there's a difference when somebody attacking you, because you're going to have to defend yourself and you're going to have to go to work and go hard to where as though they would never forget how they ever tried you and you handled them. They won't never forget you again the minute you attack their ass back, defending yourself. So you handle that in a way they would never forget you if they act first. But you show the skill you have as an individual to be a thinker. Let's embrace being thinkers instead of hot tempers. All right, people. Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of y'all day if y'all watching this video. Like, subscribe, and leave your opinion. Leave your comments at the bottom of the video on what you would like for me to talk about, in a way that we can help each other grow as a people, and we can install some equity in each other, so when it's time to pull it out, it help us as a value, be of value as of people. Okay, so much love, y'all. Be safe. Your boy. Stay in the light, get out the dark.